And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:20.
Sale ready. Up the middle. Albies. One up, one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first with one gone. Riley Green, the next to hit.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And Sale deals. There's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Right back to him on the mound. And there's two away.
That is good. The catcher, number 34.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there at the knees, strike one. McKinstry on at second with two down. The 0-2 stays alive. And the 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher tonight, Matt Manning. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Forrest Wall. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one moves his feet. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Way upstairs. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
That one way inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was a pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. You'll one. Rips that one to right. Nabs it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Matt Olson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Braves strand one. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Inside corner for a strike.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta, it's on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Giorgella steps in. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
2 outs, base is empty. Javi Baez digs in right side.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped but foul. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Sale delivers.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. That smash towards center. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Pitch. Foul ball there. And he deals. Here's a swing and a miss.
James Kingsley will work in the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that skips in the dirt. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one out in front that time. This one in the air, center field. Baddoo snags it on the run. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Parker Meadows. Sale back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the pitcher, Matt Manning. Just missed. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one in the air, center field. Wall in position and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And now Akil Baddoo. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to third. Boots it.
Now back, the second baseman.
Zach McKinstry now at the plate.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now snap throw to first. Baddoo back in on a dive. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two. 2 outs. To third. Slings it across. That's out number 3. 1 left for Detroit, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, David Fletcher. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And the righty deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Chris Sale next up for the Braves.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chris Sale has, if you put it in a broadcaster's parlance, he kind of goes about it like Ron Burgundy. You put the sign down, he reads it, and he throws it. And that's it. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Forrest Wall will hit next. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And
ball,
ball
1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And we are still scoreless. On to the 4th. Here's Riley Green.
the right fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
As the lefty gets to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And the pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Wall going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Rogers into second, and he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second with one away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. This to third. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Torkelson for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. Grounded out his first time. Little dribbler up along third, and it's off the bag. To first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. The Tigers looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Back at Truist Park, bottom of the fourth. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Ozzy Albies.
And the pitch. That one ripped. Meadows makes the play. One down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground. Gets it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Matt Olson. Struck out swinging his first time. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Green hurries it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So here's Murphy now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Base hit into the outfield. Olson headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner went down on strikes his first time through. That one way inside. Murphy off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-1.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
They get the force out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Parker Meadows. Sale back to work. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-0. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's outside. Now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-1 is on the way. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now here is Matt Manning.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Puts a bunt down. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now back, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And next to hit for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. 1 for 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throws to first in time, and that's an out. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. The Tigers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ball 1 there.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's David Fletcher, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
but you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one misses. One ball, one strike.
One ball, one strike.
Arcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. A little bit high. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now the pitcher, Chris Sale. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Now batting the 17th,
And here is Forrest Wall. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man on second, 2 down.
2-1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The catcher, number 34,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Well, Chris, you got the right-handed slugger at the plate. Are you surprised that they're sticking with the lefty on the mound?
No, not at all, because actually he's a reverse splits guy, and This is the best spot for him to be in.
That's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Albies. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over and got the ground ball.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson, 24 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. On the corner for a strike. The Braves up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in.
2-2, Sam.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Will Vest. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Chafin getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2
one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
2-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Matt Olson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Acuna at first, one gone. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires.
One ball,
Not close
two
with that
strikes.
one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series. And we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Sean Murphy. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Pitch
I got a
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. Vest throws over. Acuna gets back easily. Wouldn't
That's
chase
ball
that time.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
got
another
3 and 2.
ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And
Ball,
that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and
Didn't
1.
recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
That's
Next
ball 2.
offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it stays fair. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to and just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now in for the Braves, David Fletcher. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a base hit right there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
New pitcher on here, Miguel Diaz.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 down, out of the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Adam Duvall, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Meadows makes a nice running catch. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Tigers nothing.
There's nothing that can stop me.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Gio Urshela to the plate. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
The batter now, Javier Baez. His righty-lefty splits there. Up the middle, Albies tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And the slider just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short, whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Forrest Wall. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Braves really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Inside, almost got him. The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next one is off the plate. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead 4-0.
Get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it on smiles like pressed in when they pressed in with their question.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Kerry Carpenter.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. front with the swing, and that is strike one. And another ball. And that's in there at the knees. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Baddoo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one clips the corner. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 3. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Riley Green. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two outs. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And strike 1 to the catcher. First and second, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Got it by him for the K. Tigers strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Chafin.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures, and I'm on the gram and hold up. Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care, cause I do what I like. Never looking back.
And here it comes. Now one missed.
the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Green ranges back on it. Pulls it into the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Lang, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wentz, a lefty, warming up as well. Kicks and deals. That one is upstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 here. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Royalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy. Structure our society. We built this economy. Saving through atrocity. Where is my apology?
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Urshela in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. The other way. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Bummer.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Walk up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Parker Meadows. Bummer, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. Here's a strike, 95 of that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This could end it. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.